What's up? I'm Patrick and welcome to ISW Reacts. Today I'm reacting to Katrina Velarde and Jessica Villarubin, I Surrender. This was requested by THS as one of his monthly requests included in my Patreon membership. Thank you so much for all of your support. I really appreciate it. He also left a message saying Katrina Velarde and Jessica Villarubin came to the top of the Philippine pop singing scene by way of GMA's TV singing contest. Drawing from her experience and showing her big heart, Katrina likes to help out and promote younger singers, in this case her friend Jessica Villarubin. The music video for I Surrender is not only a good example for it, but also Katrina's first release after her husband's death the year before. Okay, so I guess this was a pretty emotional thing then for her, like the first release after something tragic like that. I've loved what I've heard by Katrina so far. I've never heard anything by Jessica, so I'm excited to get to know her and see what this song sounds like. If you want to be like THS and support me and my channel, you can request a song on my Buy Me a Coffee page, or you can check out my Patreon where you can find some exclusive content like this one. You get requests included monthly and some other things. The links are in the description if you're interested. Thank you very much. Before we start, please also leave a like, consider subscribing, and now let's just get into it.
So much life I've left to live, and this fire is burning still. When I watch you look at me, I think I could find the will to stand for every dream and forsake this solid ground and give up this fear within of what would happen if they ever knew I'm in love with you. 'Cause I'd surrender everything to feel the chance to live again. I reach to you, I know you can feel it too. We'd make it through 1,000 dreams. I still believe I'd make you give them all to me. I'd hold you in my arms and never let go.
She's got such a big voice. Chills.
I know I can survive another night away from you. You're the reason I go on, and now I need to live the truth. Right now, there's no better time. From this fear I will break free and to live again with love. I know they can take that away from me, and they will sing,
Wow. All right, wow.
I surrender.
Okay. That's crazy. Actually mind-blowing. Wow, this was an intense power ballad that definitely gave me chills a lot of times. It's certainly a song that showcases their vocal excellence, having a little bit of this diva style performance energy, if you know what I mean. It's intense and dramatic and emotional, with two powerhouse singers that both give their all for this song. That's amazing. I already knew Katrina, but still her powerful belts, those vocal runs, this rich, full tone with so much control, so much technical precision, but still so much emotion in the delivery is very impressive. I'd say Jessica complements her with a different tonal color, if you can say it that way. The voice is slightly lighter, but still very powerful and resonant. She also sings very clean and controlled, with like a lot of clarity and also pretty direct and expressive. Both of them also definitely add a lot of those vocal ornamentations, embellishments, and just like, yeah, those vocal runs that on the one hand underline both their individual talent, but especially like in this context of them singing together, there are some parts where it's just kind of escalating together and with like changing lines, and that creates like those stacked climaxes, if you know what I mean. And that's pretty unique in my opinion. I've never seen anything like this, because those are two extremely impressive vocalists with a lot of power and a lot of individual skill and talent, and both of them show it, but it isn't too much. But it's perfect for the song, because it is this dramatic and this intense, and in that context it just kind of fits. Also the harmonies add richness and emotional lifts. The breath control of both of them is crazy. There were some extremely long sustained notes that were really strong and absolutely impressive. And what I think is also a thing you could notice is the emotional storytelling, so to say, especially by Katrina. I specifically noticed it in the first verse and the first chorus. I don't know if I would have noticed if I wouldn't know the context thanks to THS, but knowing this background information of this being the first release after her husband's death a year before, I think the song and the lyrics could be pretty meaningful to her. It certainly looked like it was emotional, and she delivered it with a lot of feeling. So I wouldn't think that this song choice, this cover, is a coincidence because of the theme of the song, which I think is love and is this theme of surrendering to a loved one, which means giving yourself fully to someone, being emotionally completely open, being exposed and vulnerable to that person, but as an act of trust. And of course, I don't know the like specific background or anything what happened, but just by this few information that I have, I think this could be deliberate, and this could be kind of a tribute to her husband. It's definitely fitting, and it's especially by Katrina delivered with a lot of emotion. Not that Jessica didn't like deliver it with emotion, but I think, or at least I imagine, there to be a slight difference in the transporting of the feelings. But please let me know if you maybe see it otherwise. Thank you so much, THS, for this request. I enjoyed it a lot. I think these are two distinct powerhouse vocalists that, despite all the skill, all the individual stuff that's going on, and everything they put into it, all this dramatic deliveries, they still complement each other rather than compete. They're combining, showing their technical skill, showcasing their vocals while still emphasizing the emotions of the song. They both have an incredible control over their voice. This song is packed with climaxes. It's like one emotional peak after another, with so many moments that gave me chills. It's just a very intense power ballad that shows two individually very impressive singers that both kind of seemingly let out everything they have, but still somehow manage to create a sound together that fits, that has a great balance. They're not overshadowing each other, even though, like I said in the beginning, they both have like this kind of diva energy, and you could probably think that doesn't work with like two vocalists in that area, but it's kind of does, and I loved it. Please let me know what other songs by them I should check out, or if you have any other artists you would like me to react to, please also let me know. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, consider subscribing, and thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.